For real. Yeah, Digala, Jeff, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to all my peoples all across the world, all my Africans. I know how you going through that struggle, that frustration. I know what it's like with no food in your stomach. I know what it's like, you know what I'm saying? Going through that struggle and that hardship. I know what it's like going to apply for a visa and get rejected. I know what it's like when you lost your moms or your pops or when you lost your only son. I feel your pain, you know what I'm saying? I feel what it's like waking up without a dime in your pocket. What digga nehala. You know what I'm saying? We go through that frustration, but it's gonna be all good. Let's keep that divine state of mind in your mind, and everything will be cool in your heart. Digala, you know what I'm saying? For all my ghetto people, all my rich people that don't care about the poor people. You know what I'm saying? It's all good though still. Yepai bach. Inshallah. Everyday stress, yes, it leads to frustration. I'm walking down dirty roads which ain't got enough pavement. Waiting for a van, we ain't got no bus stations. My peoples are working extra hard until their guts are aching, and at the end of the day, don't get enough payment. I'm feeling like we trapped in a shell like crustaceans. And even on tougher days, we practice enough patience. Stays praying, say inshallah and trust amens. Every day I see innocent kids that need to be fed. Old ladies walking to the market with goods on their head. Every item that we cop is usually bootleg. Every night on BBC I hear another youth's dead. I wonder why they murdered the youth. To keep it verbally true, I wish I never heard of the news. I see children going to school from 8:30 to 2, wearing blue and burgundy suits. Follow the rules but come home with nothing worthy to do. Playing football, hoping to join Alex Ferguson's crew. True. For real. Everyday stress, yes, it leads to frustration. Everyday stress, frustration. The everyday stress, yes, it leads to frustration. Everyday stress, frustration. Everyday stress, yes, it leads to frustration. Everyday stress, for real. All the stress and pain, you know what I'm saying? Forget this, I'm through, I'm done. I know what your life's like, living with no lights like, what no water in your pipes like. Hungry days, no rice nights, it's type strife. Let's fight like Mike, if we fight right, we might see the bright light. Shout out to every Gambian, trying to do what can be done. Small like a scorpion with the heart of a champion. If you got enough jobs, then please hand me one, cause my parents are working hard until their hands get numb. And instead of giving out bread, they be handing crumbs. So the ghetto kids can't get no damn income, and now they robbing still just to get the dollar bills. Come up on the block with krills, pull out a Glock, pop and kill. Cock the steel just to get a proper meal. I feel how rockin' powder feels, not gonna stop until get a house on top of the hill. I won't regret every piece of sweat, keep the rep, meet the connect. You work until your cheeks get wet in order to meet the check. Split it in half and tell mama and papa to keep the rest without no deep regrets, and you will be blessed. Please relieve your stress. Oh yes. Everyday stress, yes, it leads to frustration. Everyday stress, frustration. The everyday stress, yes, it leads to frustration. Everyday stress, frustration. Everyday stress, yes, it leads to frustration. Everyday stress. Yo, man, ain't no food in the crib, everything kinda messed up, man. I just came from the American embassy, I got rejected. You know what I'm saying, after applying for my visa. Yo, I just lost my moms, man. I lost my pops. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, it's crazy. I ain't got no job. I'm broke. You know, it's the frustration. But yo, it's gonna be all good. You know what I'm saying? Don't stress yourself. Everything was meant to be. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Alibaba.